Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching this live stream, wherever you are joining our live stream. Hope you are doing well. Please stay safe. So we're live once again inside our Facebook community, inside the expert business community. So welcome, welcome, welcome especially to all our new members. And of course, welcome to our current members, to our existing members. Ayan. Syempre, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here inside our community for the longest time. Ayan. And also, tonight, I'm going to share with you a very special sharing, a very special topic. We're not going to talk about marketing tonight. We're not going to talk about products tonight, but we are going to talk about something that will help you start and that will help you push, that will push you to start whatever that goal, whatever that project or that dream that you have for this 2022, okay, for this year, for this new year. So we have another chance, we have another year, we have another opportunity to really put our dreams into reality, turn our dreams into reality. And actually, that is the main message that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. How do you put your ideas into practice? How do you, or in other words, how do you put your ideas into reality? How do you turn your ideas into reality? How do you turn your dreams, your aspirations, your goals into reality? And this is not a very, I'm sure there are so many ideas, there are so many topics, there are so many strategies, there are so many lessons that you can follow, or that you already know, maybe. But for tonight, I'm going to share with you my three lessons. For me, these are the what helped me, what worked for me. And so this is a personal take. This is my personal opinion. This is my personal sharing of how I was able to turn my ideas, to turn my dreams into reality. And I want to share this with you because I know that you will be able to pick some value or learn from it. And for you, if you have that dream as well, if you have that goal as well, if you have that project that you want to start off, especially this new year, this could be I hope that this would be a very helpful video or training for you. So if you are watching, if you're joining us live, I want you to comment as well. Comment, and so that I will be able to greet you and be able to mention your name as well here in this live stream. But if you are watching as a replay, you're watching this as a replay, of course, go ahead, please, and comment as well. Maybe your biggest takeaway, your biggest lesson that struck you, okay, from this video or from this live stream. All right, so let's start. Let's begin. So 3 things that will help you turn your ideas into reality, or that will help you put your ideas into practice. By the way, I want to emphasize practice. I want to use that word practice for my sharing with you tonight, because I want to encourage you to start, to practice it, not to perfect, not that perfect level. So if ever you have a plan or if ever you have a dream, you're always aiming for that perfect strategy, perfect activity before you start. That's why we feel confused, we feel overwhelmed, we feel paralyzed. So then we do not start. So then we do not do anything. So that's why I want to use the word practice, because I want you to start. I want you to practice. Okay? And practice doing something. Practice doing an important activity. I don't want to preempt, but just practice and start. And then as you gain that momentum, as you build that confidence, you will do more. You will continue to do more. And then, very soon you'll be surprised. Suddenly you have already reached that goal, or you have already fulfilled that idea or that dream. All right, so let's begin. So three things that I want to share with you that helped me turn my ideas into, or put my ideas into practice. So number one is you have to believe in yourself. I know this might sound too cliche, too common. I know that, oh, JB, same advice. Yes, I really believe that this is the very first, step, the very first thing that we have to really learn and be able to adapt or be able to do. Okay, for our dreams to, be able to have a chance, at least to have that chance to put into reality. Why? Because number one, if you do not believe in yourself, if you do not believe that you would be able to do it, actually, you will not believe in that dream. You will not believe in that, on that value, that dream uh, gives you, that energy, that vibe. Diba, when we have a dream, we feel so excited, we feel so energized, we feel so motivated, diba, during the first time of uh that idea that comes into our mind or that comes into our head, right? And then you believe in yourself, and then you suddenly feel, at that moment you feel good, and so you feel energized, and then you feel motivated, and then you start doing something, right? It's because of that, belief. It's because of that positive energy. It's because of that positive thought that, you give to yourself, you put to yourself, that you can do it, that you believe in your idea. If you don't believe in yourself, I'm sure that you will not believe in your idea. So in your dream as well. So number one, I want you to believe in yourself. I think that's a very important, step, that we have to believe in ourselves first before we can start doing something, right? When I started to have a dream or to have that goal of writing my own book, of course, at first it sounded so impossible. It seemed so impossible. Why? Because I'm not a writer. I'm not good in grammar. I failed my communication subject twice when I was in college, and so I was not really qualified to become an author. And but I told myself that this dream, I can do it. I can do it. This seemingly impossible dream, I can do it. I can become an author, because number one, it's not coming from that space of, so that I would be able to be proud of my, yes, you'll be proud of yourself whenever you accomplish your dream, but it's coming from that space of, I wanted to serve more with that dream, and that gave me more energy, that gave me more, inspiration and motivation. I wanted to serve more through that book or through that message. And because of that, energy, that extra push, right, it motivated me, it inspired me to start writing. And of course, maybe you know my story. I've already published that book, and actually I have 3 ebooks already. And but it started with that belief. It started with that idea, or with that activity, with that step, that I started believing in myself. And then so I believed in my dream, and then so I believed in my purpose. I believed in what it could bring to my, community, or to my audience. And this doing live stream, doing courses, doing trainings for my audience, for my community, it started with that positive belief about myself, that I can do it, that I can share something that's valuable, something that could help my audience, my community. And so because of that, I started doing this. I know I sucked at this. I know I'm not perfect at this, but the goal, the purpose is there, and it pushes me, it inspires me, it motivates me. And I hope that I'm able to serve you. And I hope that every time we have this training, we have this session, you're learning something. You're picking something from this, these sessions. And so that's very important for me. So number one, ladies and gentlemen, believe in yourself. Okay. Number two is you have to take immediate action. You have to take immediate action. And what do I mean by immediate action? When I was starting my very first book, so I'm sharing my story, guys, of when I was starting, or when I was in my journey of writing my book, right? and that was a big dream before. And so immediate action for me back then about writing my book is that I opened my laptop when I had that dream of writing my own book. Of course, there's so many lessons, so many trainings that I attended, so many things that I had to do, and so I felt overwhelmed. But that immediate action, I opened my laptop, I opened my Microsoft Word application, whatever software you are using, and I typed in my first 5 words. I typed in my first 5 words, or my set of few words. I typed in. I know that I had to write 10,000 words for me to be able to publish my very first book. And that's only for a short book, right? And so, but because of that, immediate action, I took immediate action. I typed in first 5 words, open my laptop, open my application, type in first 5 words. I was able to take immediate action. And because of that, I felt I can do it. I felt good about myself. I had that progress. It was a progress. It was not that big, event. It was not that big accomplishment. Yeah, for me, it was a big accomplishment, but it wasn't a, 100% progress. It was just a 5 words in Word, in my application, in my Microsoft Word. And so it wasn't as surprising. It wasn't an extravagant progress, but for me, it was a very important progress. Why? Because it pushed me to start. And then, so, you know what happened? The following day, I opened again my laptop, and then I typed in again another 5 words. And then, so the following day, I opened again my laptop, I typed in again another 5 words. And after a week, I had a paragraph. And after a month, I had few paragraphs, and maybe after a few months I had 1 chapter. But that immediate action pushed me to, or helped me to build momentum, and emphasized on that word momentum, because momentum is really powerful. That when you have it, when you have that, and you're starting already, you're doing something, it would be difficult for you to stop. Just like a habit, right? If we have a habit, it's you feel incomplete if you don't do that something of your habitual, that's something of your habit. And so when it is already part of your habit, or when it is already, you have that momentum, it's difficult to stop, and it's so easy to start, and it's so easy to do it, right? When you have that momentum. So that's what I wanna share with you. When I started typing in those 5 words, it helped me gain momentum. And then from then on, I was inspired to type in another 5 words, to type in another 5 words the following day, and so on and so forth. And then, yeah, it took me 2 years. Yes, it took me 2 years to finally finish my very first book, but I finished it. I finished it. And so, better than, overwhelming yourself with so many things that you have to do, and then at the end of the day, you're not able to do something because you feel paralyzed, you feel loaded, you feel, overwhelmed, and so you don't do anything, right? And so that's what I want to encourage you guys, that you take immediate action, even if it's very simple. Don't parang don't underestimate, don't undervalue the power of that small activity. Don't underestimate the power of that small progress, because it will really kickstart or jumpstart your dream, your ideas. Okay, so take immediate action. That's number 2. Number three, guys, is to surround yourself with believers. Surround yourself with believers. So again, these are my top 3, and there are so many other strategies as well. There's so many other steps or lessons as well that you can implement. But for me, these are the top 3. And so my third is actually coming from that lesson, or that space of environment. That environment concept is, for me, very powerful, right? And so if you do not surround yourself with people who believe in you, eventually the dream or that idea, somehow you will justify yourself, you will justify that it's not possible. There will be days that it would be very difficult, and then so you will justify that it's impossible. Why did I even start this dream? Why did I even bother doing something that's related to this dream, right? And so those days will come, those days will happen. And so you need somebody to push you, you need somebody to inspire you, you need somebody to also give you that extra push, give you that extra challenge. Because for me, if you have that source, if you have that parang input from your environment, and if you have that influence as well from your environment, you will have that extra energy, you will have that extra motivation, especially when you feel down, right? So it's like you charging yourself, right? Recharging again yourself, getting this much needed inputs, motivation, insights, right? Lessons as well, advice from other people. Maybe surround yourself with mentors as well. Your mentors are also believers, right? So your coaches, your mentors, right? They push you, they believe in you, they see that potential in you, and so they give you that extra motivation as well. They give you that extra push. And so we need this. I needed somebody that will give me that extra push. And so I had, coaches, I had mentors, I had friends that gives me that positive words, that gives me this inspiration or extra push. I have my family with me, my wife especially, telling me that you can do it, you can finish it. Of course, that will be inspiring so many people. Just go ahead and finish it. And so whenever there are times that I feel down, and whenever there are times that you would feel down, you get this extra energy as well. You get this extra inspiration from other people, and that's okay. We are, we live in or we are beings that need other people, right? We get this nurture. We get nurtured by the people around us, family, friends, coaches, mentors, and so on, right? And so we need this as well if we want to turn our dreams into reality, if we want to put our ideas into practice. Okay? Just be careful when you choose the people that you will surround yourself with. Make sure they believe in your dream, make sure they support your dream, make sure that they will, be there to give you that extra push whenever you feel down. Okay? So or it might also be a video. It might also be like this, attending a live training or watching a video in YouTube. That could be as well your source. That's your environment, right? And so surround yourself with videos that inspires you, motivates you, pushes you. And so that could also be what you can do. So again, what's available for us, we maximize, and right away you can have that extra push. You can have that extra motivation. All right, so that's it. Those are my 3 takes. Those are my 3 lessons, guys, that if you want to turn your ideas, put your ideas into practice, number 1, believe in yourself. Number 2, take immediate action. Number 2, take immediate action. Number 3, surround yourself with believers. Surround yourself with believers. All right. So thank you so much for joining me in this live stream, or thank you for watching this video. And I hope I was able to share with you guys some value here in this session. And again, I'll be seeing you in our next session next week. And if you want to be part, or if you are watching this outside our community and you want to be part of the expert business community, go ahead and just click the link below this video. And so it's a free community wherein I share some ideas, message about digital marketing, digital products, and of course, motivation like this, business strategies. And so this would be a an environment wherein you would be nurtured and you will be surrounded by believers, right? So go ahead, please, and click that link, join our expert business community. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this live stream, and see you in our next video. Bye-bye.